Guys, the days of vulnerability, the days of trust, the days of real companionship, full trust, and just having peace of mind with a partner, it's over. It's it's essentially over. It's cooked. Forget about marrying. Forget about marrying. That's not even on the table almost at all anymore. Very rarely does that kind of stuff happen. And when it does, a lot of divorces. It's all for the woman. That's what it is. It's all for the woman. And let alone marriage. Men barely even want to date anymore. And you know why? It's because you literally cannot trust a woman, bro. Like, you try. You try to do it. You date. And you see things. You see certain behaviors that you've seen before. You see things that are just deal breakers. And some women's going to wonder why you won't take them seriously. I cannot tell you guys the amount of first dates I went on, and that's a wrap. I can't tell you guys the amount. A lot. And a woman's either going to have it or she's not. She's either going to have it or she's not. Most women today don't have it. And they wonder why. Why will this guy not take me seriously? What is wrong? You know what? No, I lied. They don't even do that. They don't even wonder. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whatever. And they go on to the next, fail, the next, fail, the next, fail. Yeah, because they will not fix things about themselves that needs to be fixed. They won't do it. They will not do that. They won't. And that is why you cannot trust them. You cannot be close with them. You cannot be vulnerable with them. And that's what a relationship is built off of. You should be able to be in the same house, on the same couch, in the same bed. Being able to rest your head on your person and feel like you're in good hands. Vice versa, whatever. That's your person, and you will take good care of your person. That's a relationship. But in dating today, you're just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? When you date today, this comes with experience. You're just waiting for something else to happen, for some mask to come off, a mask that most of these women wear to get commitment from men. I don't want to sneeze. And women today, bro, a lot of them expect you to just trust them up front. They just expect you to let them in so easily and just let things go that way. And they try to dominate. And that's love bombing, and it's just complete domination. And you got to ask yourself, is that something you're going to follow along with? Is that something you're just going to tag along with? Whatever she's doing, and she's at her pace, at her rhythm, doing what she's doing. Are you just going to let that happen? Are you just going to let her take over, and whatever she wants is how it should go because that's what she wants? No. Absolutely not. You see, with women today, dating is this game of power. They want the power, guys. It's not like, I don't think anyone should dominate. I don't think a man should just completely dominate a woman. But women want to dominate. They don't want to meet you in the middle. They don't want to meet you halfway. They don't want to understand you. They just want to go ahead with their agenda and do what they want to do. It's how they picture it. It's how they envision things to be. This creates a lot of problems. And you're going to see the end of the line. You're going to see the end of the relationship. And you're not going to get anywhere. This is why men don't even care to date anymore. It's just, I'm not going to tell you guys to stop dating, but definitely take your time. Take your time. And, some women, bro, they're going to come in guns blazing. They're not going to make it seem like that right at the very, very start, but not that long in. And they're coming in. They're trying to get you good. They're trying to do what they're trying to do. All these women have an agenda, bro. You just got to figure what that is. You got to figure out what that is. And you got to take your time. Otherwise, you're going to get effed up. Some effed up shit is going to happen. And it'll be back to the drawing board again. And you'll tell yourself, why do I even bother with this? It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Well, with a better strategy, you can avoid that. But also with a better strategy, you're going to weed out a lot of shitty women. They ain't going to get nowhere with you. Some of these women, bro, they have to have their way. It's their way. That's how a lot of them are today. And you can tell them, you can go with some other guy and do that because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing what you want me to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm all right. That is what you have to do. These women out here, bro, they're good at what they do. Their whole game is to manipulate you. Their whole game is to catch you off guard. Their whole game is to make you naive to what they're doing. They're going to do exactly what they think is going to get you attached the most. That's what they're going to do. Women operate in a way to make men become their slave. as effed up as that sounds, women operate in a way where they want you to be something very particular for them. And I don't know what that is. It's whatever each and every one of them want. But it's all done in their little covert, scheming, lying ways. That is what happens. And there is a huge difference between a woman you're going to come across that's actually genuine and real, which is rare. Because you're going to feel like you can trust her damn near with your life. You can lay your head on her at night and you feel you're in good hands. A lot of other women, bro, you're not going to feel that whatsoever. You're just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting for the mask to come off. It's happened so many times, you're just going to, you get to a point where you're just waiting, bro. You're just waiting for something to show. You're just waiting again. There they go. Let's see what's really behind there now. It's incredible. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish it was not like this. I wish we could be more open. I wish we could be more vulnerable. I wish we could all be more loving. I wish we could. I didn't do this. I'm just telling you guys the truth of the way that things actually are. And if you guys want to be naive and not believe what I'm saying, then go for it. But let me know how that works. I've dated enough people to know, bro, that, most women you're going to date in your life are not good. And you're going to have a handful or two of times where you think you got the one. So, to actually get the one, and let's say if you thought a couple handful of times, let's say 10 times that you thought you had the one, that's a 90% failure rate. Out of 10, okay, you eventually found the one. But there was 9 others before the 10th. You thought all of them were the one. And only one was. Eventually you find your girl. Let's say, hypothetically. That's a 90% failure rate. Imagine what went on in those 9 times. Where you had your girl, you guys were dating and you thought she was the one. Imagine the mess that happened in those other 9 scenarios. You can only imagine. A nightmare. A lot of manipulation, a lot of lying. This is what you got to go through as a man, unfortunately. You have to experience this kind of stuff. And it sucks. You don't want to do it, but you're going to have to do it. You can avoid dating altogether and never experience this stuff. But if you're out there dating, you're going to experience this stuff. And I just want to put you guys in a position where when you're dating, you don't catch a feeling for a girl and it starts to just build, and then it just breaks. You can avoid that. Because I'm telling you guys right now, if a woman is really for you and it's really meant to be, do you think she's going to walk away if you start to put up some walls? Not necessarily walls. I shouldn't say that because that's pretty high. If you start to put up some boundaries and you start to tell her, you know what, like there's going to be some disagreements here. Like she's trying to get you to do certain things, right? But you see things other ways. You're going to tell her how important patience is. You're going to tell her certain things. So Do you think a woman that's actually for you and who's meant to be in your life, do you think she's going to have an issue with these things? No. No, she is not. But a woman who has issues with your boundaries, your healthy boundaries, you already got your answer. You already know what she's doing. Bro, some of these women are playing stupid, bro. I promise you guys, with everything inside of myself, I promise you guys, bro. Some of these women are playing dumb. They make it seem like they're different than the rest. They make it seem like they're genuine. They make it seem like they're not doing all that stuff. They're real, right? They're real. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for, bro. And all you gotta do, I swear, guys, all you gotta do is take your time. Stop looking at that woman like it's gonna work. Think it's not gonna. The woman you're dealing with, think it's not gonna work out. You can toy with her. You can date her. You can do whatever you want. But in your mind, just tell yourself, probably not going to work, but we're going to find out who she is. That's all you got to do. And some of you might think this is not like healthy or whatever. You know what's not healthy, you nimrods? Being naive and, oh, it's going good, so it must be the one. It must be the one, right? Because it's going good. Must be the one. Oh my God, I'm so excited and this is just going so great. Ha! It's going so great. And you have all your hopes up. Couple months later. How about now, bro? How's it now, bro? Is it going good? She was who she said she was, right? She's still sweet as pie? Oh. She's a manipulative witch. Oh. Yeah. You know what's not healthy? Being naive to their fuckery. That's not healthy. You want to watch a way to bring you down to your lowest of lows? Just believe what they're saying. Take their word for it. They're different. It's going well. Just go along with it. She likes you, you like her. Oh, start to build it up. Start to get somewhere. You can only go through so many times, bro. You can only go through it so many times, and I'm going to tell you this right now. The right woman for you is going to take all the time in the world that you want. You guys can take your good old time. When a woman is trying to rush you, when a woman is trying to make things go a very particular way that she wants things to go, you better watch out. Because she has an agenda. And I bet it's not a good one. I would bet you it's not a good one. I have seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. It's laughable to me at this point. I just understand these women to a T. You have to, and I mean you have to, play the long game. You have to. If you don't, you're stupid. I was stupid before. I was convinced. You know those instant connections? Where it feels so good and oh my God, like this girl she's mad cute. She's very, very my type. Instant connection, oh my God. It's like, this is why I was single for this long. And now she comes and it's this instant connection. There's nothing more dangerous than that, boy. We'd love it if that was real. That'd be amazing. I've seen those situations numerous times. And I'll tell you something. The hotter the flame, the shorter the burn. Don't forget it. The hotter the flame, the shorter the burn. The right woman is going to be willing to take the time and have some patience to build something meaningful. You guys can get to know each other. You guys can build trust. You have to know who a person is, bro, outside of many months. When things are so fun at first and so new, and it's been a while since you had someone like this. It's been a while since she had someone like this, and oh my God, it feels so right. You know what? There's a chance something like that could work out, but there's also a chance you could be getting completely manipulated. So all I'm saying to do is take your time. Take your time. Find out who this person is going to be after all that Disney World love kind of fades down a little bit and the dopamine levels are a little lower. Because when dopamine levels are running high, you cannot get a read on who a person is just yet. Because there's lots of excitement, there's lots of newness, there's lots of that stuff going on. You're not seeing who you're actually dealing with, so you better figure that out first. That's all you got to do. Don't believe the honeymoon phase. Don't believe it. I'm not saying nothing can work out. Anything can work out. But also anything can backfire. When you're dating today, you're playing Russian roulette. That is what you're doing. You're putting a bullet in a gun in the chamber and you're spinning it. And you're giving it to this person. Would you guys trust that? I wouldn't. That's why I don't trust women at all. I will trust what I know to be true. That I don't know right away. I'm not saying I could never build trust with a woman. I know I can. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not something that's going to happen within a couple months. I have seen it all, my friends. I have seen trust build before with myself and a woman for a couple months. And you start to think you got it. And as soon as you think you got it, something happens. It's always like something happens. Not even cheating. Just like, oh, she got trauma from her past. And it's just like, now everything goes to hell. The dopamine levels are down. Her trauma comes up out of nowhere. And she's a wreck. She's a mess. She cannot hold it together. She cannot keep it together. A lot of crazy shit goes down. I've seen the craziest shit happen last year while I was in that relationship. And the craziest shit I've ever experienced in my life. And nothing even comes close. It was by far the worst. The worst. And you know, a lot of women will not show you their worst, but I've seen it. A lot of women hide that shit, bro. There's a lot of women that's probably just as mentally ill as that. They're just not going to show it to you. I have seen it. I have seen the worst sides of them. And it's absolutely insane. Something you didn't think you'd ever see in your life. Something you didn't think you'd ever go through. And then you do. And it gives you a whole other perspective. And it makes you like a lot more self-conscious of dating these women for real. Not that you don't date. You just know how important it is. You know the importance on taking your damn time. Because if I ever find myself in another situation where they turn and these women start to show their true colors, I don't care if it's even been built up a bit and I actually really like this person and that's the way it has been built. If I start to see some shit like that, bro, I'm out. I know what that stuff is like. It don't work. You're better off to feel a little bit of pain from moving and distancing yourself from someone and getting away from that you really started to like, rather than, you know what, I really like this person. I can't let them go. We just have to try. Because that's what I did last year. And that shit don't work. You get hit about 10 times harder for longer, so it's worse. What do? You effing be careful when you date. These women cannot be trusted today, bro, unfortunately. They're always hiding shit. There's always something, bro, that they're hiding. All the time. All the time. It's like they're not even humans no more. I don't even know what else to say. I just don't trust them. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take the right woman is what it's going to take. And that will take time. That's going to take time to build. And you will know when that happens, you know? You will know. But until then, protect your energy, bro. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.